DJ's here as well. What is happening? Quick near to check how near Blur is. 88 meters. Blur's not found him yet. Is that DJ who's really low? Sorry, my face was just hanging there. Right, DJ only going to heal to 75. Taking a lot of damage. Still got lots of gaps though. Plushie's meleeing Flues. Flues is dead. GG. Plushie is on 55. Had the lion's share of the hits there. Who Rod God's in an Underdogs game? What is this? And DJ dies to Jared there. Sorry, I wasn't really covering the fight. There's just so much going on. Oh. Blur now fighting Dave is all going down here. Absolute carnage. In the far mountains of Japan. Anyway, Dave and Blur. Let's see the hits. Favouring Blur actually, which is surprising. Dave's usually smashes both fights. Flu showing respect to Plushie's training in the mountains of Japan. Blur's just going out healing, you'd think. He's just pegging Dave as well. Wow. Oh my god, Dave on 0%. It's over. Blur gets his second kill. GG. Dave. Pretty demolished there. Jared fighting Seagull now. Arctic. Wolfia winning on half heart. Let's see. Jared eats a gap and runs for Theo, who pearls. Theo wants him out. Probably to get some healing. Oh my god, oh my god. GG. That combo! I'm speechless. Nine gaps, full diamond. Jared. What a position he's in now. He has the healing. I don't know what Ghost has healing wise. Ahead and free. It's not amazing, to be honest. Okay, Jared's had to eat a bit of his healing, but still. He's still got 8 gaps. Greep's got 8 gaps, speaking of 8 gaps. Or does he have 8 gaps, or is that just he's crafted 8 in total game? He's got 7 on him right now. Oh yeah, BP's Iron Man. Congrats. Well done, BP. Let's see how he's doing. Theo hasn't responded. Alan and Fra fighting. 2 players I imagine play quite a few RRs together. Familiar with each other. Both clean irons. This is probably quite a good fight. Blur's fighting Jared in the meanwhile. I'll focus on this for now, considering it looks like this will end sooner. Fra down to 32, whereas Alan pushing forward on 79. Both getting their healing in. Fra trying probably to keep this deployed, whereas Alan looks to close the ground. Potentially get melee in. Yep, melee's happening. Fra pushes it off. Good work from Fra. Fra maybe has the advantage now. Alan trying to regain it, but Fra precise with those hits. 4 in a row. Close range, but they all add up. Okay, there is so much fighting. Keeland and Pat fight as Fra beats Alan. I didn't even track who won there. Keeland down to 49, unlikely to win this compared to Pat. Let's just quickly check it on Blur. Fighting Jared from a distance now. Meanwhile, Pat putting in the hits on Keeland. Trying to run, get his healing in. Oh, there's so much fighting. No, there's not. Pat shot himself. Never mind. It just made it seem worse. Brody's trying to establish some stuff. Follow the fight again. Keeland just does not want to be near Pat here. He knows this is probably the end though. Putting a good fight. Pat down to 44. But Keeland is down. How much healing has he got left? Still 3 gaps. Greep and Plushie fighting meanwhile. Farrar and Tony also fighting. Greep, Plushie. Probably both got quite a bit of healing. It's all these close quick fights as well. There's a player in the distance there. Brody. Oh my, what happened there? Farrar slain by Tony. Meanwhile, Greep and Plushie continue their fight. That's two of the killers. No, sorry, 2 of the winners have a kill, not 2 of the killers have a win. Although that is true, either way. Plushie pushing on Greep. Still can't get over Jared's combo on Theo. That's a moment of the season right there. Greep and Plushie fighting. Blur and Jared's fight is taking its time. Probably quite a long distance, so I can come back in on a sec. Although it's speeding up there. No, I don't want to pull away from this. I'm going too quickly. Yeah, they're still really keeping their distance. This fight's still gradually evolving though. There's so many fights. People are really getting stuck in here. I think there was another one happening earlier. Of course, there was Farrar and Tony's, which I missed entirely. Brody's in the area. Okay, so Blur's fight's happening there. So if they push this way, which they are, someone's back there. BP lingering with his diamond chest plate. He might come in.
I have no words.
Yeah, that was filth.
I have no words for what happened.
There are so many fights happening right now, by the way.
Oh, can I spec?
Yes, sure. Spec, Arctic Seagull. There you go.
Okay.
I just saw that you were silent, and I thought, yeah, that's about right. Like, you got.
Yeah, I got sent to the lockers.
That was more than just murder. Like.
That was something personal that he did to me there.
Yes.
That felt personal.
It
that
was
felt
astounding,
like a personal violation.
Oh, there's 2 fights basically happening next to each other. There's Jared and Blur, and then Greep and Plushie. Jared and Blur's been like a long range fight, probably 2 of the favourites, based on gear. Plushie and Greep's been a really good fight actually. BP's around in the area, Brody's still around in the area.
This is tense.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going to go.
Here we go.
Melee.
Here we go. BP.
Pat and BP. Pat down to BP. BP's on the board.
What?
Plushie Pearls and Greep. Plushie might have Greep down here. Greep with a shot. Greep with 2 shots. Have I hit GG? Yeah, I have.
Please get the healing. Please get the healing. Get the healing.
What's BP's healing? What would it be if he gets
BP.
it?
I don't know. BP, get the healing. BP.
TP to a Ghost and...
Go into the ball. Go into the
ball. Ghost and Jared still fighting? I can't
BP.
tell at this point.
How many gaps has he got now? 9 gaps.
Oh my god, Plushie and Greep have had one hell of a fight. And ends it by Greep taking him out. Great fight. Right, I want to see what's happening with Ghost and Arctic. No, not you. Sorry, you're dead. Ghost and Jared.
I don't deserve to be dead after that.
The person who murdered you.
I fumbled the bag.
Okay, so Blur is legging it from Jared because I think Blur's out of healing.
Tony has a power 4. Who do you get a power 4 from?
Alan had a power 4 from the start. Is Alan still alive? No, he got it from Alan then.
He was complaining about strain.
Yeah, Blur's out of healing, but he's just legging it for... I don't know what for, really.
Brody, what's Brody got? At this point in the game. Boots, 5 gaps, sharp 3, power 3. I was very geared, like, episode 1. I had a lot of stuff at the
yeah, you, diamond-wise, you outclassed anyone, basically. I think the best is someone else. BP had a chest plate, and someone else might have been 2 pieces, but you were the only one 3/4.
I got 3/4 from talent.
Yeah.
That doesn't show that I should be. Now I'm Clash
Oh,
level. I don't know
Blur,
what.
whilst running, Blur's found BP, and someone else is in the area. Tony's in the area. Okay, BP takes out
Oh my
Blur.
god.
Blur's down. Tony now going in on BP. Jared's not entering the frame. Jared's keeping his distance. Oh, permaday slash.
Please kill him, BP. Please kill him. You got this, BP.
I don't think... What's he on? 76. Okay, he's healed quite a bit. How much healing's he got? Tony has 4 gaps and a power 4. And he's running into... BP's running into Jared. Jared still keeping his distance, playing respectful. But Tony's been shredding BP. BP gets a hit in. Tony gets 2. BP gets another one back. Tony BB pulls away. Jody. No, Tony, not Jody. Oh, gone down to a heart. GG. Good melee exchange there. Tony played hyper aggressive. Probably could have left BP considering he just got a kill, but I understand.
BP could have killed Tony there.
Yeah. Who we got left? Right. Brody, Greep, Jared, and Tony. Brody with no kills. What's Brody been doing this whole time? He's just vibing.
Creep has no healing left.
Brody's not really near anyone. Oh no, he is now. Never mind. He's found Jared. 5 gaps, power 3, sharp 3 diamond, no, 1 iron piece, 2 ender pearls. How much healing's Jared got still? Only 1 gap. Sharp 3 diamond, power. Why has everyone got sharp 3 diamond?
It's a good decision to go for.
I know, it's just, you don't see it often. Alright. Brody running Jared into Tony, which I imagine is his name. Tony's top half now. Tony sounds quite... 2 former winners there, crossing into each other. Let's find our other player, Greeples. See what he's up to. He is joining the fight. He's found Jared, who, whilst Jared runs from Tony. Greep finds him. Greep keeping his distance. All 4 of them being a bit careful here. I don't think any of them want to get too involved. They're all playing it very safe. Tony and Brody looking like they're going to fight here. Greep watching from a distance. Greep might go for Jared. Brody runs into a cactus. In a bad place. Tony on 9 hearts. Brody on 5. Brody keeps it back with bow shot. Tony pearls in. Brody with a good lava placement. Redeems himself from last time. Brody runs into a cave. Probably gives himself some space. I don't know how far down he's going to go, but he's on 2 hearts. This is it. Final stand for Brody. Tony hits him. Gets him. Tony has been ruthless in his fights. Still got 3 gaps in a head. And he can get another head. Looking pretty good. Jared and Greep start their fight. Jared, lack of healing. I think Greep has quite a few gaps. Let's see. How many gaps? Oh, is Greep out? He had like 7 gaps going into this. Where they were gone? I suppose he got his fight with Plushie, actually. That would have drained him massively. Tony set up to win this. Back-to-back wins. Clash of the Underdogs Season 3 and then Rise of the Underdogs. My boy truly rising to the top. Greep's bow does 8% to Jared. Jared eats his final gap.
Jared has pearls.
Yeah. I think he might use them. Depends. Greep down to 60. Tony's going to let them fight. That's good. Oh, Greep's down for a freeway. He's a polyamorous guy. Awful content. Really, I don't know. Jared needs to really fancy himself in boa, otherwise I don't think it's the worst idea to just pearl in and try and get Greep out as soon as possible. But Tony, I think at this point wins with his healing.
100%, yeah.
This might get wrapped up in episode 5. I can't tell. Maybe I think it would just run over.
Mhm.
I'm still amazed we started, on time basically. We started 4 minutes late, which that's on time for our hours.
You didn't do an intro, did you?
No. Never planned on doing one.
Why not?
Quite a distance between the two. Greep and Jared, that is.
Oh, Greep and Jared, fair.
Greep moving down the mountain. Wants to change up rather than shooting straight across. He wants to shoot a bit up. Might suit his style more, I'm not sure. Jared also coming down his little hill. They're starting to move in towards each other, it seems. Who's going to be the first to back away? Still keeping about even ground. Jared with a bow shot. 8%. Greep on 42. Another one. Greep down to 31.
Enderpearl could really be used here just to finish him off.
I think with those 2 shots, Jared's going to fancy himself to just use the bow. Greep gets 1 hit, but only does 4%. Yep. Greep is down. GG. Yes, Queen. Comes down to Jared and Tony.
Probably wins this game.
Yeah.
No.
Quite cool that the final 3 were one of each of the 3 different people recruited for the round. A past winner, a current underdog, and someone slightly a level above.
Yeah.
I like how that worked out. Easily. I don't know. Does Jared have enough to heal?
No.
This might be an issue. I literally don't have cords turned on, so I don't know where we are. I'm just assuming they're both nearish. Okay, yeah. Tony's in the distance. I think, Tony's just going to fight him straight. He's not going to, give healing or anything. He's probably going to assume that Jared has a head.
Here is where Jared should use an Enderpearl.
Yeah.
Just try melee rush.
But, I know Jared should Enderpearl, but we say that knowing that, Tony's got healing. Jared doesn't know that. Jared might think Tony's out, He's not approaching this cautiously. He's getting close. But if Tony gets in a bad spot in melee, he'll run. I think I know. Tony plays quite safe. Getting a good shot in there. Jared down to 60. Jared doing well. Tony eats another gap. Tony's eaten 11 gaps so far. Jared down to 4.5. Tony with another shot, 10%. 3.5. Hello to whoever's joined the call. Jared with 2 shots, 3 shots.
It's an imposter.
All doing very low. Tony gets Jared down to 2.5. Jared's a 2 hit. Jared's a 1 hit. Tony on 50, but still has healing, and that is it. GG.
No.
The underdog has risen. And it ended in episode 5. Hooray.